Spoiler alert. The following article contains details from the series finale of CBS's MacGyver. On tonight's series finale of MacGyver, Lucas Till, and Riley, Tristin Mays, stumble onto a mind control conspiracy, which leads them to question their commitment to the Phoenix Foundation. Directed by David Straiton, from a script by Alessia Costantini, Stephanie Hicks, Andrew Klein and Monica Maser, Abduction plus Memory plus Time plus Fireworks plus Dispersal hinges on a plot thread set up in episode 11, in which Mac and Riley are exposed, via tear gas, to nanoscopic tracking devices. The episode opens in seemingly ordinary fashion, with Mac, Riley, Desi, Levy Tran, and Bozer, Justin Hires, undertaking an undercover operation at an underground poker game. Desi stealthily places a tracker on the back of a target, and all is going well, until Mac and Riley suddenly go missing. When Phoenix Foundation Head Matty, Meredith Eaton, discovers that Mac's comms have gone offline, she initiates a recovery operation, sending members from various government agencies out to look for him. 24 hours later, Mac and Riley are still ghosting their crew, until they suddenly reappear, with no memory of where they've been or what's happened to them. Matty and her colleague Russ, Ian Cusick, have the pair put through a series of medical tests, and a doctor notes that they have collapsed veins, after being poked and prodded more than 237 times. It seems clear that someone has made lab rats out of the duo, and that the nanobots inside Mac and Riley have something to do with this plot. But who would do all of this? And why? While Matty continues to chase answers, Mac is put on lockdown at home with Riley, Bozer and Desi, confronting a sense of violation that's followed his abduction. Before leaving the Phoenix base, though, he swipes one of the vials of his blood that has been tested, so that he can conduct his own research. Given the unusual color of the blood, Mac deduces that he and Riley were drugged, leading to selective amnesia. He then utilizes the concept of state-dependent memory to his advantage, restaging the events of that night in his apartment, until details start to come back to him. After falling asleep on the couch, both Mac and Riley are hit with the same intense memory flashes, which lead them to an almond grove in Lost Hills. From there, they are able to track down the abandoned warehouse where they were held captive. "I could have you all fired for this," says Russ, who along with Matty has tracked the movements of Mac and his crew. Russ is disappointed in them for disobeying Matty's lockdown orders, but never mind that. Because Mac's gusto leads him to find Jennifer Poole, Shi Nel Nielson, the right-hand woman to Orson Marcato, Tom Nowicki. Marcato, they believe, is the man behind the nanobots. Russ interrogates Jennifer about Marcato's endgame, while Riley hands Poole's computer hard drive over to a couple of her hacker friends.